in. The averages don't really matter today for Ryan Joyce. Those 53% on the doubles, and he is now a two-time winner. Players' Championship 26 goes the way of Ryan Joyce. He's beaten Gerwyn Price 8 legs to 7.
Remarkable stuff. Ryan winning in an odd leg for the second time in a final. And he did so with doubling that you can only dream of. Let's hear from Ryan with Dan Dawson right now.
Winner once again. What a final that was. What was it like to be involved in?
It was just nervy and a bit scratchy. I've been averaging well over 100 all day, and then in that game, I just tightened up a little bit. Started missing a few. Getting me first start at the treble and then scoring 100, things like that. And the same thing happened to Gerwyn later on in the match. I think he only was scoring 160s, and it was a horrible nervy game, wasn't it?
Well, I mean, it's great to watch, yeah. But that's a really important day for you today, winning. Do you think is this one of the best days of your career? It's got to be up there, isn't it?
Yeah, well, it will be. Yeah, with the one I won a few years back. Yeah, it really is. I played really well today. I've got to give some credit to Chris Dobey. We had a little chat about I felt like I was struggling with scoring a little bit, and he said, "Look, just do this, do that." And I'm not going to tell you what we're talking about.
Oh, it's a big secret, is it, Ryan?
Yeah, I don't want anyone else to get as good as me now. No, he really helped us. It really did. The last few approaches, I think I've played much better. I've started to win games, and it feels great.
Well, this was your third final of the year, so you've been knocking on the door. Yeah. Do you? I mean, and you've hit loads of 180s today. You've always said that your doubles, you feel you're as good as anybody, but it's the scoring where you struggle. But where's just a little chat with Dobey?
That's it. Just 5 minutes of Dobey's coaching, and all of a sudden I can score with the best players in the world.
Well, look, when you won your first title 3 years ago, you said immediately, "I've got to win another one because otherwise people will say it was a fluke."
Yeah,
it wasn't a fluke, Ryan, was it?
No, I had to really battle hard for that today. Yeah, it's just nice to win a second one. I've got to try and catch Callan and Chris up somehow.
Talk us through the day. I mean, obviously a sensational final, but what were the key moments through the day? There were some very good performances from you, but where does you look back on and go, that's where I needed to be good and I was?
Yeah, I think I played a couple of games back-to-back against Daniel Closer and Mervyn King. And in both them games, I'm losing. I think it was 5-3 or 4-2. I'm losing in the game anyway, and I think I put together 3 or 4 great legs to like under 14 darts to get back in the match. And I think that's the difference between me now and maybe 6 months ago. I can't string 4 or 5 legs together where I'm averaging over 110, and it makes a big difference in matches when you know you've got that in your locker. You can approach any situation with confidence rather than.
Is that how you felt in the final? Because the early stages, Gerwyn was on fire.
I always felt like I could live with them. Just keep it in there, hold me on throw. I might get a chance to pinch one. And I felt like I did get a chance to pinch one leg. I missed one dart at double top. And I honestly thought that's a game done. Because Gerwyn was playing so well, like you say. I didn't expect them to drop off a little bit towards the end, which I needed that little bit of help, I think, to get over the line.
This title today, as I say, it came your third final of the year. Things have taken an upturn. You've been throwing better averages. You've been getting more results. What is it that's changed? It wasn't just a little 5-minute chat with Dobey, was it? Is there anything that's changed this year which has led to things getting better?
No, maybe a combination of a few different things. I've tried to start eating more healthy, try to lose a little bit of weight. I've lost a couple of stones since June when I started losing weight, so it does make you feel a little bit better. It makes you have the energy to practice a little bit more, maybe. But I can't overestimate the power that little 5-minute lesson with Chris actually done, because that was the turning point for me. I have to give him all the credit.
What now then, Ryan? Because you're playing really well. You've won another title. This is all. I mean, look, we're not concerned about you not making it to the World Championship, the Players' Championship finals, or anything like that. But I mean, you're probably already looking to next year and things like the match play and stuff like that, aren't you?
Yeah, definitely. Get back in all their majors and try and climb those rankings. Try and get into the top 16, maybe. I know it's a push from my position, but have got to have some goals, haven't they?
Well, absolutely. I mean, you can see your mate Callan, who you beat in round 1 today, didn't you?
Yeah.
I mean, he's come back into form. Chris has had an incredible year and become a major champion.
Yeah, brilliant. Yeah.
I mean, when you look at those lads and what they've done, I mean, you probably want a piece of it, right?
Oh yeah, of course. Yeah, it inspires you to try and do the same as what they're doing. Yeah, and hopefully I can build on this and try and have a really good year next year.
Fantastic. Congratulations. Ryan Joyce playing himself into form. We've got 2 more days of these coming up. Ryan Joyce will be looking to be a back-to-back Players' Championship winner for the first time. Gerwyn Price playing incredibly. So is Luke Humphries. Loads of top darts thrown around today. We had 2 9-darters yesterday. 2 more days of ranking action to come here at Barnsley Metrodome. And Relentless did not relent today. Well done, mate.